Hello everybody, my name is Stickmanreaper, and this is Ghost Ship Aftermath. It is a game developed by Shaun Williams, who doesn't seem to have any other games, and it's published by Mag Studios. They're in the process of publishing another game, but it's in early access, so I might get into that a little later. But let's jump right in. So let's first look at the options the game has. I've put a little bit of time into it, but I wanted to do a review on it so that everybody else could see what the game is like before they buy it, if they wanted it or whatever. So let's look at the options. So you can view the controls, and the controls are pretty self-explanatory. I'll get into the controls a little later when I get into the gameplay, give you some of the quirks that it has, but for the most part, the controls are fairly simple. Now, when you go into the actual options menu, the options menu in this game is kind of weird. So, you've got your screen resolution pick. You know, I'm that one. And then you have the side-by-side stereoscopic thing for your VR stuff, which is kind of cool, but I don't need it. And then options, set AR, or set AA. I just go that one, that's me. Vertical sync, okay, cool. Inverted mouse, no. And then volume level. I wish there was a slider for this. I usually go 75%. Like, for me, I wish they did the options menu with the normal options instead of doing it like, you know, you're going through the computer on a ship type thing. It's really cool, but it's easier if they were to do it like normal. You know, the sliders, have everything on a single page instead of having to go through and do it manually. I prefer it the old way, the normal, what you see in most games, to that, but it's kind of cool. So let's start a new game. So that I don't have any spoilers or anything, I'm actually just going to instant action to basically just go through the gameplay, show you guys a little bit of the gameplay, and stuff like that, so you guys can get a feel for the game and some of the atmosphere without giving you guys any of the story, so you guys don't lose any of that.
Please stand by.
Alright, so we are in the instant action. The controls are a little wonky. They're a little, no, I wouldn't call them sluggish, but they're a little weird to get used to. You'll notice that I don't have a reticle, because in this game your reticle is your aim. So instead of like looking down the sights like you do in most of the newer FPS, your aiming brings up your reticle, which is cool, but as you can tell, your reticle gets farther away the farther away your target is, which is kind of weird. So let's... Laser pistol, what's this? I got a plasma rifle. Okay, let's use this. So let's turn the flashlight on, let's continue forward. Apparently this is done in the Unreal Engine, which is fine. The graphics are a little outdated, but they do look good for...
Fusion generator 4 is located on this deck. The lighting grid isn't operational. Extreme caution is advised.
Okay. So, the graphics are a little outdated, but they look good. I mean, they're not bad, you know. I like them, but I also like a little bit of retro graphics as well. Okay. So, with this, the FPS is a little, it's lackluster. I mean, you know, your animations are a little weird, but this game isn't necessarily about FPS. It's more of a horror game, which is fine. So, okay, let's see. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? So, oh, that's oxygen. That's not what I want. I want this, which is objective. I need to activate fusion reactor 4, which, oh, it's over there. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, so blocks. Can I shoot them? Oh, I can shoot them. Okay. Get out of the way. Out of the way. Oh. Oh, and another thing I did notice is, whoa, weird weird, weird bugs. Oh, man. AI in this game seems to be a little wonky. But, whoa! And character stabilization is kind of almost non-existent, which is a problem in first-person shooters. As you can tell, like, if you hit anything, you either jump, or you kind of bob up and down on it, you bounce on it, because everything is clipping. You know, if these down here, like these things here, had no clipping on them, so you just walk right through them, it'd be fine. But because they don't, you get character bob, you get character bounce, and it's kind of annoying. So, oh. And another thing I'm noticing is there's like a box, like a rectangle for your up and down vision that is, easiest way for me to explain it is it's kind of jelly. Like, it takes a little bit of force to get your look to go up or down, which is kind of annoying. Whoa, 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 come on. Character stabilization, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. Not really. But okay, so. What am I supposed to do? I am in the right area, right? Whatever. Oh, man. Character stabilization. It's non-existent. Okay. Fusion reactor. Here we go. Any bugs? Any bugs? Okay, so.
Please activate the reactor 4 access console. It is unable to be started remotely and can only be enabled by activating the console.
Okay. So, in regards to the sound of this game, the sound is... It isn't bad. It's...
Core will come online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reactor 4 online. Well done, Doctor. The first step is now complete, but we still have much more to do. We must now reactivate the fuel lines in order to use the jump engines. The fuel lines are located in operation. Deck 7. Please proceed to Deck 7 and operation, Doctor, so we can access the fuel lines.
Okay, now that she's done talking finally. The sound in this game could use a little work. It's not bad, but the only real atmospheric sound you have is your character breathing. That's about it. And I guess, you know, your standard humming sounds as you would find on any sci-fi spaceship game, which is fine. I do wish that there was a little more atmospheric sounds, but there really isn't any. So, in regards of horror atmospheric, there isn't a lot, and then, you know, character bouncing, lots of fun. Okay, so your map is kind of cool. I guess if you hold it open a lot, it kind of starts to bug out. It's kind of weird, but you know, what can you do? So, okay, so there's the first area. Whoa. Okay. So, right now I'm using mouse and keyboard for it. I'm going to, after this, I'm going to switch to controller because it's got full controller support, so that I can get a feel for what the controller uses as well. All right. So now I have the controller. Let's see how the controller manual. Let's see how the controller works with all the stuff. So I actually have to look. And as you can tell, you can't do anything while you're in game, which is kind of annoying. Oh, and of course there's the bug that if you can't. Oh my gosh! If you bring up the main menu, you can't resume game. It doesn't go away. So you have to quit. And then it still doesn't go away. That's annoying. Okay, so I'm back. I brought up a new game. And what? Can I go that way? No? Okay, fine. I started a new game to use the controller. So here we go. You still got the gelatin box. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. If you guys watch, you guys can see like it sticks in the middle. That's really annoying.
Pressurizing now.
Okay, so it doesn't seem like the controller is going to be any different, but we'll give it a try, see what happens. So when I started a new interaction to use the controller, it actually gave me a completely different map and a completely different thing to do. And I think I'm going the wrong way, but whatever.
Head for the bridge. Carefully.
Oh my goodness, there's zombies. Wow, there's zombies. Okay. Oh, I'm so bad with the controller. Anyway, the mouse and keyboard for me are going to be better. You can use a controller if you prefer a controller. Whoa, okay. All right, that was interesting. So you can use a controller if you want to use a controller, but I'm going to go back to the mouse and keyboard because that's what I prefer. So, nice thing is you can actually just switch between the two at will. Because I hit the escape button last time, I wasn't able to get rid of it, which is a bug that needs to be fixed. It's... What the hell was that? What was that? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Well, this one seems to... Oh my goodness. This one... This level map thing seems to have a lot more... Oh, goodness. Oh, well, apparently I died. So, that one seemed to have a lot more, ambient sound to it, but as you can see, like, the FPS setup it has is not a very good one, but it's a horror game, and horror games have never been, as far as I know of, have never been known for their, you know, their good combat setups. But, so, my opinion of this game is it could be a lot of fun. It needs some tweaks, but apparently Mag Studios, which is the publisher, is doing a new version of this game, which I actually kind of am interested in getting. But the combat needs work. The character stabilization and the clipping issues that you get when it comes to things on the ground is obnoxious. The options menu needs to be better. I don't think, let me see if you can, you can't even switch these. Like they're staggered, they're static. You can't switch them. So being able to switch those would be nice as well. Would I suggest this game for anybody else? I'm not. For me, this game is going to be fun. From what I actually went into the achievements and found that there's a lot of achievements that require you to play the game multiple times with different stories. So I would imagine that there's a lot of replayability with this game. So if you can get past the horrible combat, or I wouldn't say horrible combat, but combat that's not very good, and you can get past the character clippage, then it might be a decent game. The horror aspect, it doesn't seem like it's all that horrifying type thing. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of jump scares, but that's instant action. I don't know about the story. I haven't played it yet. Do I think it's worth the money that you pay for it? I think it's too expensive for me personally. If they were to bring it down by at like $9 or $8, that would be better. Then it might be worth it for people who are looking for a sci-fi horror game with a good campaign, or a big campaign. I won't say good, but with a big campaign. Then this game would probably be worth it. But as of right now, I think it's just a little too expensive with the problems that the game has. I mean, even it being in the Unreal Engine, the Unreal Engine is an amazing FPS engine. But apparently they did something with the coding or whatever. But so is the game worth the $12? $12 or $13? No. If you want to buy it, I would say wait for it to go on sale, then buy it. Then it would be worth it. But as of right this moment with the $12 or $13, then no. I would imagine that it's also, you know, $13 or your regional equivalent. I'm not sure. But if you're interested in the game, and I guess you're okay with the character clippage, like, and everything on the ground clipping with your character, Crouching not working. I tried crouching a couple times and you actually jump for some weird reason. And you're okay with weird combat, then it's not bad. You know, it's not a bad game. The graphics are outdated, but I like them. I'm not, you know, I kind of like the outdated style graphics with certain things. They seem to do the graphics pretty well. Lighting, they have a lot of really decent horror lighting, but I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between, you know, it being worth it and it being not worth it. So this has been a look at Ghost Ship Aftermath. And I have been Stickmanreaper. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope this gives you guys some information on the game so that it helps you decide whether or not you want to pick the game up. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more reviews, I plan on doing a lot more reviews on a lot of different games. Hit the subscribe button. And if you guys have played this and you guys have any more information on the storyline or the campaign, let me know in the comments. Let everybody else who watches this know in the comments if the campaign is any good or if the campaign is just utter crap. So, well, that is everything, guys. I have been Stickmanreaper. This has been Ghost Ship Aftermath, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an amazing day, and hope to see you guys in the game.